this is Beth. I'm from Southern Peach Pastries. This is episode 2 of starting a dessert catering company and documenting the process to starting and launching Southern Peach Pastries in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for those of you who tuned into episode 1. Episode 1 was all about the journey to get to where we are today, and episode 2 is all about getting started. I think sometimes getting started, you just have to just go for it. You don't necessarily have to have a plan in place, you just have to execute. And so that's what basically for the past 2.5 months I've been trying to do. I came up with the name Southern Peach Pastries when I was traveling cross country. I kind of fell in love with the name and it fits me, and since Georgia's the peach state. So the rest of it, when I got started, I just sort of got started. I was telling people, mostly in person. I didn't really have anything formal online for social media because there was a period of a couple of weeks where I didn't really feel like I had anything perfect to put out. I'm really thankful that I have a couple of good friends that I've known for 15, 20-ish plus years that were in need of desserts at the very beginning. So they kind of helped kickstart me into gear. One of those was my very first wedding, Quinn and Erica. I really appreciated it, and I did their wedding cake. I had never done a wedding cake before, and thankfully they wanted something, you know, a little bit more simple but elegant. We did a semi-naked 2-tier cake and with some fresh flowers. So that was a lot of fun and a fun learning experiment. And then one of my best friends from high school, my partner in crime on the round the world trip, Danielle, had a baby shower and her mom had me make some custom cookies, which was really special and very fitting that that was actually the first event number 1 for Southern Peach Pastries. So it was it really tied in well with the journey to how we got here. I don't know if we'd be here today if Danielle and I hadn't taken that leap of faith and traveled around the world. Third event we did was actually the first full service event, which was amazing. It was a brunch, and Tracy and the Prevost family and Kim and the Ball families had me cater the brunch for their 2 little boys and their baptisms, and it was really sweet of them. It was the first event we did for 25 adults, 15 kids. A custom macaron order, and monogrammed macaron order that actually went to Charleston. So that's my first out-of-town job to a sorority sister from Georgia Tech, Heather Hatch. So I can't thank those folks enough for kickstarting the first 4 events that we did. And so it sort of snowballed from there. Just getting started and being able to document those events has really helped lead into other events. And I'm so grateful for everyone who's been supportive. And there's so much I don't know. You just kind of learn as you go, and that's what I've been doing. I haven't ever created a formal business plan. I have an outline of what I want to do and where I want to take the business and like goals, but I don't have like a formal, you know, MBA style business plan because, well, I don't know how to do it. And I've never done it. So it's just, I think sometimes you just kind of have to go with it and do a little bit of like, you know, I mean, a lot of this document versus creating is Gary Vee style. So a lot of this process is just a bit of hustle. The macaron pop-up I did in December, I didn't really plan that. I planned it in a couple days in advance and just went with it. And it was amazing. Like the support and the people I saw, and I was blown away. It was amazing. And so that was just one of those things where, you know, some folks were asking like, did you do research for a pop-up? And no, I mean, that was a research. It was like on the ground research. So I think a lot of this is a little bit of on the ground research, but I'm really enjoying it so far. And I am so, 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 so grateful for all the people that have been so supportive, and more on that to come because those people have kind of pushed the boundaries for me learning. Originally I said I wasn't sure about cakes. I actually said I didn't want to do cakes, which isn't true. There's a lot of gray area in that. I said I didn't really want to do your multi-tiered, like fondant type sculpted cakes because I just don't have the experience in that. I'm not saying I never would do that down the road, and we did some sugar flour, you know, marzipan caricatures in pastry school, but that's not where my comfort level is. So, but I've been doing a lot of cakes. I've been doing a lot of buttercream cakes, and I'm learning how to frost with buttercream, and sometimes I think my things aren't really all that perfect. And even though I'm super critical of myself, when I post things, people's responses blow me away. I'm so thankful for all y'all support. And to wrap this up for getting started, I think it really is important just to go for it. Have faith in yourself and, you know, lean on your support system of your family and your friends, and lean on your like crew of people who are going to lift you up and support you. There's been times in the past 2.5 months that it's felt super scary and a little bit defeating, and then all of a sudden something will happen and someone will reach out to me and put in an order, and it's kind of like the universe is just like, all right, got your back, keep on going. And that's been awesome. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I would love to hear your comments below. Is there anything you have a question about starting a business? Do any of you know how to make a business plan and want to help me? Do any of you have anything you want to hear about in the coming up episodes? Any sort of part of the process, I would love to let you know in the comments below. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate your time, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.